victory! fancy.
Man. So this is Dundrasil. To think that not so very long ago this was one of the world's great cities. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor. But I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents after all.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway?
Ah, look! Those torches are lit!
down. Is it just you?
She has duties to attend to.
It's not like we had much choice.
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your
Wait.
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand. Now, come along. There's something I want to show you. Aye, this place brings back some.
Look. Are you
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying and then the monsters came. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. Just listen to me blethering on. I was...
Is this some...
Aye. This is where the king and...
You mean?
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my...
Wait, but that would mean...
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I can't... So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've uncovered some of the truth in my travels. It was King. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything. There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old Eleanor, my girl, Erwin. You're alive, laddie. Against you've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually come. There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's the There's an altar up on the hill behind the camp.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you princess?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to...
You just follow my lead. All right, The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil, but those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors... The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's... Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now... You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy, and the... Thank you. I hope you don't mind me asking, but your mother didn't leave. Oh, no. So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian. If only she'd known. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, the journey would never have lit. Sorry, Laria.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long ago, so in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't... Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on... Heliodor. Come on, we need to get...
Ones from the altar. No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. Blast! It's him! He's over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl? Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything.
Just you.
Oh, I can't be expected to take her on.
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and...
I have you at last, Darkspawn.
You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far up. Men, the Darkspawn is... Forward!
dreaded child of dark. You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik!
Princess Jade?
I won't let you go again. Oh, good. I'm soaked through. Let's... I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have... I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother. That she sacrificed herself to save you. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the car. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. But even though she trusted me with you, I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us, but when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to... Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on a battlefield. Looks like the rain's dying down.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put paint.
Sir Hendrik?
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and... But, should you choose to continue to side with the child of...
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? Please, you have to let...
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have...
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. But it has.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old who's...
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take...
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side... Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
And in what?
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious... Many years ago, a dastardly... Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's... Which is why you're going to have to stop him, lad. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of dark...
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the... Veronica! That must be why we're supposed to take him there.
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if anyone can get this old stick to show us.
Well, can you see anything?
If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, he could have told us it didn't work before we wasted his...
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you? We'll not give yous any
it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it?
A sort of platform float. Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that bread. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a... Now, it looked like that platform we saw, so we know where we have to go. We just need...
But where in the world would we even... Orbs. Orbs. Oh, I do remember...
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Vallarta. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those...